Hey, you guys, it's me, Empress, from here at Gut Patrol, and I wanted to take the time to make what I feel to be a very necessary video pertaining to the shooting incident that happened at Fairview Park Hospital here in Dublin, Georgia. First of all, I want to send my support and my condolences out to the families that were involved in the incident, all the families involved in the incident that took place. Now, as I was strolling through Facebook when the news hit, trying to figure out like what went on or whatever, I saw several posts of people saying that the guy was under some extreme emotional and mental stress. His mother is in the ICU. Really sick in the ICU, and that he had reached out to medical professionals at the hospital for help for himself, and I'm assuming he was unable to get the help that he needed, because here we are with breaking news that was all over Atlanta and Middle Georgia news. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to speak on something that I feel is dismissed and neglected within our community, and that's mental health and mental illness. Okay, yes, and the two are interconnected. Mental health is essential to your well-being, and mental illness is real, and I feel like it's dismissed a lot. We see signs and we know these behaviors in certain people are not normal, or people are reaching out for help and we don't know how to help them. Now, I'm not a mental health expert or anything, but I did want to bring some awareness to you guys about the direct connection between the breakdown of your mental health and your diet, eating a sad, crappy diet. What is a sad and crappy diet? Now, SAD, S-A-D, is an acronym for Standard American Diet, and CRAP, C-R-A-P, is an acronym for carbonated, refined, artificial, and processed foods. Okay, now the average American is eating a sad diet. It is sad because it is not providing us with the nutrients, the necessary minerals, and antioxidants, and so many lovely things from the earth that we need to function. We are all interconnected in this world, okay? You are connected with the earth. So if the earth is not well, you are not well, because you need the earth to fuel your body. And this is where all the good food is coming from. So I'm here to tell you, if your food has been deep fried and filled with sugar and gone through several processes to be put into a box, this stuff is contributing directly to the breakdown of your mental health. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, oh, this doesn't apply to me. I would never do anything like that. I could never just snap like that. Because I know better. But I'm here to tell you, you're absolutely wrong. It can happen to you. You may be one cigarette, one Twinkie, one soda, and one stressful situation away from a mental breakdown and don't even realize it. And that's because the average person doesn't take the time to understand how the body works and how each of your organs work, including your brain. Now, with me, aspiring to get into nursing school and having to take all of these science classes, I've been getting an overload of information. Some I already knew and had been researching and learned prior to going back to school this time, and some was like new to me, and I'm like, oh my God. And let me tell you, when you learn the workings of your body, how everything functions, especially the central nervous system, because I think this is one of the most complex systems, and it will give you a new respect for your creator. If you didn't have a respect for where you came from and who created you or what, or whatever your belief is, this will give you a new respect for the human body, a new respect for our creator, because it's so amazing. Your body is for you. Your body is rooting for you. It wants you to win. It wants you to be happy and successful, but you have to give your body the fuel that it needs so that you can function properly and experience positive things in your life. And let me tell you, a lot of what you experience and how you feel is directly connected to what you are putting into your system, what you are putting into your mouth. Now, there are several mental disorders that have been directly connected to a sad and crappy diet. Depression, ADHD, schizophrenia, several mood disorders, including bipolar. Okay, you may feel like you're up and you're down. You're more aggressive than you usually are. You have brain fog and you can't think like you used to do, and you're easily frustrated. Hey, you may be suffering from the results of eating a sad and crappy diet. So if you think this cannot get to you to the point of having a mental breakdown, you're sadly mistaken. It can happen to anyone. If the chemical balance is off in your brain, okay? If we're short-circuiting the connections that are happening in our brains by eating high sodium foods that are high, that has a lot of table salt, and a lot of people are eating food that contains MSG. Look this stuff up. People are drinking things and eating things that have artificial sweeteners. Chewing gum. Look this stuff up. Aspartame is in chewing gum. These things are neurological destroyers. That means they're literally killing your nerves. They are killing your nerves. So if we're short-circuiting those connections that are happening in our brain, our reasoning is off. Our logic is off. Our brain is cloudy. We can't make rational decisions and judgments. If we're having chemical imbalances, we're off. We're literally going mad. And this is real. This is happening, and you're wondering why you're acting out. Why are people acting out? Because people are not balanced. People are walking around like zombies, being controlled by the foods and the things and the chemicals that they put into their body, not knowing the direct connection and effect that it has on your mental health. So I wanted to bring some awareness to some of those foods we're eating. Like I said, if it's carbonated, if it's refined, if it's artificial, if it's processed, if it's high in sodium, if it contains neurological destroyers like MSG and artificial sweeteners, hydrogenated oils, all that fried food, this is why it's bad for you. It's driving you crazy. Okay. Saturated animal fats. The average American diet is full of animal fat products, just animals, period. And we wonder why some of us are acting like animals. Okay. It is having an effect on you. It is true. You are what you eat. Remember that. Your cells in your body use whatever you put into your system to recreate itself, to produce new cells and new nerves every 120 days or however long it takes. Mine's are like 20 days because I have sickle cell. So I want you guys to be very proactive about your mental health. And instead of us judging and saying this couldn't be us, think about what are you doing, okay, to contribute to your mental health, or to contribute to the breakdown of your mental health. I'll be back with another video, a grocery shopping list, and I'm gonna let you guys come shop with me. By no means did I mean for this video to be disrespectful to any of the families involved, but I'm hoping that it brought some awareness to the connection between your diet and your mental health, and to let you know that at any point it could be you. Okay, under stress, with a crappy diet can lead to some crappy results. Alrighty, you guys, I'll be back with another video shortly, and I want you guys to join me in the grocery store so we can so I can show you how I choose my foods. All right, bye bye.